For the May President's Message, I want to start off with a COVID-19 update. It's important to know that all SEBA members who contracted COVID-19 or do contract COVID-19 will be considered a workplace injury for workers' compensation purpose if it gets to that point. Hopefully it doesn't. The county has made arrangements with numerous hotels throughout the county for those who need to isolate or quarantine but are unable to do so in their own homes. If the quarantine is at the order of a doctor and you have been to work, the county will pay for your hotel expenses. If you wish to quarantine away from high-risk family members at your own home, just for your peace of mind, the county has negotiated discounted rates with these hotels. If those are the circumstances, reach out to SEBA and we'll see if we can help also. It's going to be handled on a case-by-case basis through our port fund. We'd like to thank our county administrators, the board of supervisors, the sheriff, the district attorney, the probation chief, and the fire marshal's office. You've been amazingly supportive and responsive to our concerns throughout this. Thank you for keeping your doors open and your phones on for us. Even when we have to call you several times a day, we appreciate you answering every single time. We recently celebrated National Nurses Day on May 6th, and a huge thank you to our SEBA representative nurse trainers with the Specialized Fire Group. We can't thank you enough for what you do. And with that, all nursing staff at every hospital in the county of San Bernardino and in every jail, we love you. Thank you so much for what you do. Next up, I want you all to know that regular communication with our larger law enforcement groups and coalitions continue to push forward as usual. SCALE, CCLEA, and PORAC have been outstanding with communicating with each other. Although our legislative leaders in the state of California have said that this will be an abbreviated session, we found that that's not necessarily the case. They're continuing to go after us with laws that impact the way that we do our jobs. We were in Sacramento this week testifying in a hearing, and let me tell you that our team is doing an outstanding job in the face of huge obstacles. Now on to the SEBA charities. The SEBA for the Cops and Kids charity golf tournament scheduled for the end of May has been postponed until October 23rd. We're looking forward to seeing all of our generous sponsors and having an awesome time then. Thank you very much for your continued support. And speaking of support, I want to give a huge thank you to a few people that have really stepped up right now. Supervisor Kurt Hagman getting us those individual hand sanitizer sprays that we've put out through all the different counties. That was awesome. Our staff really appreciated it too. The Woodinville Whiskey Company up in Washington, you guys stepping up with bottles of hand sanitizer. That was awesome. That was facilitated by our Inland Empire chapter of PORAC. And we appreciate you, Rich Randolph. Thank you, dude. City Council member Ryan Hutchinson out of Rancho Cucamonga. You scored those KN95 masks that we mailed to each one of our members. We appreciate what you did for us. That was awesome. And to First Certified Collision Centers for reaching out and giving a generous donation to our SEBA charities. We really appreciate you. And Assemblyman Phil Chin out of LA, Reserve Deputy for LA Sheriff's even, hooked us up with Condor Outdoor Products, who facilitated first getting us a whole bunch of surgical masks, but also those neck gaiters that all of our field operations got. Thank you, Assemblyman Chin. That was a great connection. We appreciate your support through this. And in closing, this month's Member Spotlight goes out to all of our SEBA members. We see you, we appreciate you. We've been traveling throughout the county, visiting our members and showcasing the amazing community heroes in our Faces of the Frontline campaign. We are so blessed to live in San Bernardino County. With all of you watching over and protecting us, honestly, we can't thank you enough. If you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you and stay safe.